I had to wait until I destroyed everything in my life before I wanted to make the change, which sort of fits with the rest of my life, really. To everybody else, I was very confident, very happy, I had a lot of bravado. Everybody thought everything was great in my life. And I think I did. Well, I thought that as well. I'd covered it up even to myself. But deep down, really, it took me many years to realise that the whole time I was covering up this intense feeling of betrayal, I think, from my parents, and then anger and resentment. It's called complex post-traumatic stress disorder. It's unclear really what the causes are. There are many causes, but usually it happens from various forms of neglect and abuse as a child, whether that could be physical, verbal, mental, or emotional, sexual. In my case, it was various forms, really. My parents were really non-existent, and as a child I was, it was as if I wasn't really there. Elena was the catalyst for all of this, really. She was my best friend, and the first real best friend I'd ever had. And she was an Iyengar yoga instructor. Through meeting with Elena, this was at the same time that I became aware that I actually had a medical condition. I always knew there was something not quite right about my emotional state, but it was with her that we discovered exactly what it was. The relationship was very difficult for other reasons to do with her personal life, and it caused a lot of anxiety for me, and it triggered sort of all my greatest fears, all my biggest fears, and all my biggest my worries, and I pushed her away. And the end result for me of that was, without a doubt, the most traumatic period of my life. If I can become this person, the person I am, the person I'm supposed to be, the person she saw, underneath all the trauma and the drama and the craziness, then that's my way of apologising. The past happened, but it's up to me now. I have to take responsibility and say, do I want to say, okay, oh poor me, this is what I'm going to be the rest of my life, or do I want to make a change? And if I can use these tools to overcome all the problems I've had and fulfill the potential that I have, then I can teach other people to do the same. And that's what I want to do. It's the first time I ever felt, this is what I'm here to do. I never, people say they have a purpose or they have a vision or something of what they had in their life. I never had that. I was just like, well, I just want to pay the rent, and then if I can pay the rent, I'm happy.